Good evening, and welcome to the 2022 Learning Leading Awards. Tonight, we will recognize some of our most outstanding Mobile County Public School teachers, students, and partners. I'm Jacayla Armstrong, one of your student hosts for the evening. Joining me is Carson Jones and WKRG's Devin Walsh, who you will see shortly. First off, I would like to say great job to Bryant High School's Category 6 show choir for their excellent performance of I'm Still Standing by Elton John. What a great song to celebrate the efforts of Team MCPSS to overcome many challenges with the success in the 2021-22 school year. We've all been through a lot, but here we are still standing tall and shining bright. Next, I'd like to introduce my student co-host for tonight's event. Carson Jones, a senior at Baker High School who will head to the University of Alabama this fall as a prestigious university fellow. Over 1,000 students apply for this honor, but only 24 are selected for this elite program. 8 of those, including Carson, also receive a scholarship. He has graduated with honors from Baker. Over the last 4 years, Carson founded a new student organization to help middle school students make a 4-year academic plan and to prepare them for Baker's AP Capstone program. He has also served as the president of the National Honor Society, is an accomplished saxophone player, and section leader in the Baker Band. This fall, he is moving up to the $1 Million Band. Please welcome Carson Jones.
Thank you, Jacayla, and good evening to all of our viewers. I'm excited to be a part of the 2022 Learning Leading Awards. I look forward to spotlighting some of the great people who have made this school year so successful. I'd first like to thank Jacayla for the kind introduction, and I'd also like to share a little about her many accomplishments with you. A senior at Murphy High School, Jacayla is a member of Boy Scout Troop 283 and is the very first African-American female in Alabama to earn the Eagle Scout rank. That is the highest achievement in the Boy Scouts of America and requires a tremendous amount of work to achieve. Additionally, she serves as Murphy's Student Government Association Senior Class Vice President, is a member of both the National Honor Society and the University of Alabama Early College. She's a member of the track and bowling teams, as well as a cheerleader. She was also elected Murphy's Homecoming Queen. Jacayla will attend the University of Alabama this fall and plans to study kinesiology. It's no secret that the 2021-2022 school year had its challenges, with the COVID pandemic still raging through much of the year. It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, with cases suddenly spiking twice during the year, once just as we began the school year and again around Christmas holidays and into the new year. Despite the challenges that the year brought, Mobile County Public Schools and Team MCPSS were able to rise to the top. We stretched our limits and accomplished many of our goals along the way.
You're right about that, Carson. But thankfully, we're able to look back now and see how our school leaders, teachers, parents, and community work together to help us all succeed. Mobile County Public Schools truly prepared me for college and beyond. As our motto goes, all of the learning I have been doing today has prepared me for the leading I will be doing tomorrow. Sit back and relax and watch as we introduce you to some of the many and dedicated people who have made this difficult year a success story. MCPSS TV proudly presents the 2022 Learning Leading Awards.
I'd like to introduce you to our awards presenter, Devin Walsh. You've probably seen Miss Walsh anchoring WKRG's News 5's 9 a.m., noon, and 5 o'clock news. Devin has been voted Alabama's best news anchor by the Associated Press and Anchor of the Year by the Alabama Broadcasters Association. She recently received the 2022 Alabama Broadcasters Association Best in Broadcasting for her feature story, COVID Floor Exclusive. A Mobile native, she and her husband love raising their children on the Gulf Coast. Please welcome WKRG's Devin Walsh.
Thank you, Carson and Jacayla, for that warm welcome. I am so excited to be here again this year to be part of the Learning Leading Awards. I applaud Jacayla, Carson, and the many other Mobile County seniors for successfully finishing their high school careers during a worldwide pandemic. I also commend all Mobile County Public School students, school employees, and parents who have put forward their best effort during this most unusual year. Because of their teamwork, our students were able to keep on learning and leading. Now, let's begin celebrating our best and brightest. Each year, one student from each of our 90 schools is recognized for exemplifying our Learning Today, Leading Tomorrow slogan. From those 90 students, county-wide winners are selected to represent the elementary, middle, and high schools. And we'll have a chance to meet them and learn more about each of them right now. Our first Learning Leading Award goes to a fourth grader at Dodge Elementary School. In addition to being part of the school's broadcasting and robotics teams, she also helps the community through toy and food drives. She even created a recycling program for her school. Let's meet our Elementary Learning Leading Award winner, Abigail Davis.
Hi. So we have a special announcement to make. So you were selected as your school's Learning Leading Award winner, which means you're a learner and a leader here, which is awesome. But also, did you know that we have 50 elementary schools in Mobile County? No. We do, and each school picked one Learning Leading winner, and from that, all those 50 kids, we picked one for the whole county, and that's you, Abby.
I nominated Abigail because she is such a bright light here at Dodge. She's always willing to help others, not just in the classroom, but outside of the classroom. She's a big part of our school on the morning announcements and on the robotics team and archery. So she does a lot and she keeps her grades up and she'll do anything you ask her to do.
Kids should always do good in the world so they can achieve great things like being doctors, scientists, engineers, and etc., etc. Well, I think what makes me a good leader is that I'm kind and I always try to do my best in everything I do. I would like to thank God, my family, my teachers, and my principals.
Great work, Abigail. It is so wonderful to see students excelling and serving our community at such a young age. As I mentioned earlier, each school in the district has its own winner. So let's meet the Learning Leading winners from our elementary schools. Our middle school Learning Leading Award student winner is a student ambassador who won the school-wide science fair at Clark Shaw School of Math, Science, and Technology. She's a member of the Scholars Bowl and the Science Bowl teams and serves on the Student Advisory Council as well. Additionally, she plays tennis, is a Girl Scout, and is part of the Millionaires Club for reading more than 1 million words. Let's learn a bit more about our middle school Learning Leading Award winner, Madeline Borchert.
We have 19 middle schools, and out of all the middle schools, you were selected the Learning Leading winner for the whole county. So congratulations. What do you think of that?
She's helping. She's trying to should bring everybody up, you know, and that's what we look for. That's a leader. And so she's got that sweetness, that kindness about her, that she really cares about the other students. She really cares about the school. Like when we talk about student council things, she is all about what can we do to make this school better. So, I mean, there's just no better example of that. She does all of those things and always is excellent in every class. Madeline is such a hardworking student, and she's always going to do her best on everything, and so she excels at everything. I used to be in charge of the spelling bee, so I met Madeline in 6th grade when she won for the whole school, and she was just so hardworking on that. I mean, more than a child that age normally is. She was very serious about it.
P-E-R-I-P-H-E-R-Y, periphery.
She is always helping others. She's a go-getter. She's a leader. She with the kids, she'll step in and just kind of take over and say, this is what needs to be done. So I see those qualities a lot outside of the classroom, and then inside the classroom, she's the same way. She's always going to put her best effort forward for everything, but she's also going to help the other kids.
To be a leader means to lead people in the right direction, like good peer pressure, not helping people to better themselves, not to worsen themselves.
I would like to thank my parents, my principal, my friends, and my teachers. Most importantly, my teacher, Miss Irby, for pushing for me to do my best.
Way to go, Madeline. We applaud your efforts and congratulate you for receiving the Middle School Learning Leading Award. Now, it's time to recognize our high school Learning Leading winners. And this time, we have 2. The first is an ambassador at BC Rain High School, who has already authored a book about his grandmother, titled Black Queen. He received a superior rating in vocals at the Alabama Solo and Ensemble competition and was selected for the 2022 All-State Choir. He is a member of the Scholars Bowl and High Q teams, as well as the Superintendent's Student Advisory Council. Let's meet our first high school Learning Leading Award winner, Jordan Guyton.
Well, Jordan, you know, every day you bring your best to the classroom. You're always excited, you're always ready to learn, and you inspire the other students in the classroom to do their best. And so it's just a pleasure to have you in my choir program, and it's a pleasure to have you at BC Rain High School. We're so proud of you. We want you to keep up the good work. Jordan is an exemplary student, as you've seen. He just goes above and beyond. He's always the one who's encouraging others to be their best selves. And I've had very few students who have really just taken that leadership initiative and really understand that a leader is not about being out front, but working with the people in the back and propelling them forward. I just see great things for him, and I'm excited about his future.
A leader is someone who's willing to sacrifice and put others before them. That's a true leader, and standing in their beliefs and standing no matter what comes their way. You know, despite the tide and despite the currents, you know, we have to remain faithful to our duty. I mean, words cannot express how my gratitude is right now. I mean, you surprised me, and I'm never the one to get surprised. I'm always the surpriser. So, you know, this is just, I mean, an amazing award, and I'm just so grateful for MCPSS and grateful for you to take the time to come out here at BC Rain and present me with this award. Well, firstly, I want to personally thank God, who's definitely the head of my life. I want to thank my mom for always believing in me and always pushing me to strive for excellence. I want to thank my grandmother, my sister, my uncles, my dad. I love you, Dad, and my Principal Sanderson, Reverend Fry, my teachers, and to all of BC Rain and Mobile County Public School System. I love you, and thank you so much for all of the major opportunities you've allowed me to accomplish. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a worthy winner. Congratulations, Jordan. We know your future is bright, and we look forward to seeing the great things you'll do. Now, Let's meet our second High School Learning Leading Student Award winner. An A honor roll and well-rounded athlete, our winner is captain of Citronelle High School's cheerleading squad and the softball and bowling teams. She is ranked first in her class and is involved in many clubs and community service projects. She's coached Little League cheerleading, delivered food to those in need, and participated in community cleanup events. Let's learn more about our second High School Learning Leading Award winner, Marissa Wilson.
We're looking for Miss Marissa.
Uh-oh, Marissa.
Is that you? Hi. Come on up here. We have a little surprise for you. You have been awarded the Learning Leading Student of the Year for Mobile County Public High Schools. There are 13 high schools in the county, as we know, and you were selected as the top Learning Leading Student. Thank you.
Marissa is a great example of what happens when you put everything that you have into being a great student, a great community member and leader, and she just is the perfect example of that. She has always done many, many things at one time. She's been able to juggle it all and do it at a very high level, and she's a great example.
Whenever we say she is a well-rounded student, she is the athlete who does everything expected of her and more, and that student as well, who continually pushes herself to go beyond what is even just the maximum requirement. She says, I'm going to go and exceed that.
I feel like a great leader should lead by example. That's always my biggest thing. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to tell my teammates or my classmates to not do something and then I go and do the same thing because I know that they're going to look at me differently. And so I just like to lead by example, and if I tell someone not to do anything, then I'm not going to go do that myself.
Thank you so much. There are a few people who I would like to thank that none of this would be possible without. First of all, my great-grandmother, Marlene Vinson. I love her so much. She really is responsible for my passion for learning. My mom, she's been my biggest supporter, and my Mimi, Kelly Lofton. They've all been there for me throughout everything. And lastly, I'd like to thank God. There would be no way I would be here without him. I can remember many times praying to him before a test because I just knew I'm going to need you. So I would like to thank all these people, and I'm very appreciative.
Wow, just wow. What a fantastic group of students. I am so impressed by each of their stories. Now we proudly introduce you to the Learning Leading Award winners from each middle and high school.
Congratulations to each and every one of our Learning Leading Award winners. You are really making a difference in your school and in your community. And now we have a spectacular performance for you. Please enjoy the Murphy High School's 4 Arts Club's presentation of My Girl by the Temptations.
Sunshine on a cloudy day.
When it's cold outside, I've got the Mother Maid.
I guess you take what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
I've got so much honey that the bees envy me.
I've got the sweetest song than the birds and the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I've easily got the month away with my girl. Talking about my girl. Oh, my girl.
Ooh, talking about my girl.
I just love the Temptations. What a great performance. Many thanks to the Murphy High School 4 Arts Club for sharing your talents with us tonight. Job well done. It is time now to recognize our teachers. We have learned through this pandemic just how critical our teachers are to the well-being of our students. The impact they have on our children each and every day truly cannot be described in words. The successes of this year would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of our teachers. We genuinely appreciate everything you do. I have the honor now of presenting to you the Mobile County Public School System Countywide Teachers of the Year. Kelly Parker is a national board certified teacher who teaches second grade at Tanner Williams Elementary School. She was one of the 16 finalists for Alabama Teacher of the Year. An educator for 14 years, she has also taught kindergarten and first grade, looping up with her same class of students. She is one of Mobile County's public schools' first dyslexia interventionist resource teachers and has led professional development on foundational reading skills. She has served on her school's team for accreditation through Advanced Ed. She took a lead role at Tanner Williams in implementing project-based learning and received a grant from Ag in the Classroom to fund a greenhouse where students planted seeds to sell, and they raised more than $2,000 for the school. She enjoys sharing her love of writing with her students, allowing each class to complete a book for their successors as part of her series, Sweet Home Tanner Williams. She is letters certified and has attended NASA's Space Camp for Teachers. She holds her bachelor's and master's degrees from the University of South Alabama and an education specialist degree from the University of West Alabama. Our congratulations to our Elementary Teacher of the Year, Kelly Parker of Tanner Williams.
It is such an honor and privilege to represent my local school, Tanner Williams Elementary, and our Mobile County Public Schools as Elementary Teacher of the Year. Thank you for this award and honor. As I stand here, I think about our educators everywhere, along with our support staff. I see you. Thank you for all you do. Amidst the pandemic, you have had great perseverance and tenacity to continue to educate our students. Thank you. Know that you are loved, cared for, and prayed for. My hope is that you will find the inner strength to finish the school year strong, and may the summer bring a time of rest and renewal as we prepare to return in August. Remember, our students need you. We need you. Thank you again for the opportunity to represent our elementary Mobile County Public Schools as Teacher of the Year. Thank you.
You can see she's a great teacher. Congratulations, Ms. Parker. Every school in the county selects a Teacher of the Year. Let's meet this year's shining stars from our elementary schools. What a group. Keep up the excellent work, teachers. And speaking of another excellent teacher, our middle school Teacher of the Year, William Edmonds, is a national board certified teacher who teaches French at Barton Academy for Advanced World Studies. And he was chosen as the secondary Teacher of the Year for the state of Alabama. Congratulations on that. With 24 years experience in the classroom, Edmonds has taught French across the state of Alabama through the Access Distance Learning Program, as well as at the University of South Alabama and the University of Mobile. He has served as an international baccalaureate examiner and as president of the Mobile French Alliance. Before becoming a teacher, Edmonds was a banker. He holds a bachelor's degree in global business and French from the University of Mobile and a master's degree in education from the University of South Alabama. He has participated in intensive language immersion and study in Belgium and France. He also received a research scholarship to travel to Canada for a language study. He believes that teaching should be engaging for each student and that teachers should create a shared and fun learning community for all. Congratulations to William Edmonds of Barton Academy for our Middle School Teacher of the Year.
Bonjour, et je vous remercie pour cet honneur. Hi, and thank you for this award. I am truly humbled to accept this award as Middle School Teacher of the Year. I would first like to thank my teachers at Barton Academy for nominating me as Barton Academy Teacher of the Year, as well as to the many colleagues with whom I worked at Davidson High School for many years. Each of them contributed to my growth as an educator far beyond measure. I would also like to give a thanks to Mr. Donnie Stringfellow for taking a chance on me many years ago at the opening of Burns Middle School as a brand new teacher. I love French and I have loved teaching it to my students for the last 24 years. They have enriched my life from traveling to the classroom, and I'm thankful for all of them. There are so many teachers across our system and across our state who are so deserving of this award. So let me say once again how humbled and honored I am to accept this award.
Bravo, Mr. Edmonds. Our high school teacher of the year, Jamie Bosarge, was a laboratory technician at a local hospital before she decided to switch careers and become an educator. She now teaches biology, anatomy, and biotechnology at Bryant High School in Biola Battery. She sponsors the Student Government Association and co-sponsors the Spirit Congress. Additionally, she started the after-school Science of Crime Scene investigation program. Having received a bachelor's degree from the University of South Alabama and a master's degree from the University of West Alabama, Bosarge is in her 14th year of teaching. And she's currently working on her education specialist degree from the University of Alabama. Bosarge has received several awards and grants. She aspires to lead by example, promoting a culture of lifelong learning, problem solving, and critical thinking skills. Our congratulations to Jamie Bosarge of Bryant High School on our High School Teacher of the Year.
I would like to thank you for honoring me as your 2022 High School Teacher of the Year for Mobile County Public Schools. It has been a humbling experience. I began my career in the medical field and decided to transition into education with a love of science I hope my students still see today. That career change and my own educational pursuits would not have been possible without the unwavering support of my own family. I am grateful for their continued love and encouragement, which have bolstered me at each step along the way. I would also like to thank the faculty, staff, and students at Bryant High School who continue to inspire me each and every day. Thank you for 14 wonderful years, and here's hoping for many more.
And now we would like to recognize the Teachers of the Year from our middle and high schools.
Congratulations to all of our wonderful middle and high school Teachers of the Year. Now, it's time to present two special students with the Learning Leading Academic Awards. The recipient of our first Learning Leading Academic Award has won the Mobile County Regional Spelling Bee not once, not twice, but 3 times in 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. He has also excelled on his school's technology and computer coding teams. The winner of our first academic award is Owen Farmer of Denton Magnet School of Technology.
Thank you for this award. I feel very honored to be able to receive it, and it means a lot for me to be chosen for this. I'd like to thank my teachers at Denton Magnet School for constantly supporting me, and I'm thankful that they always are making learning more fun and engaging for us. I'd also like to thank my parents for constantly supporting me and being there for me when I need it. Thank you.
The recipient of our second academic award has won 3 consecutive Alabama Haiku championships for answering questions in areas ranging from English literature and history to science and complicated math problems. Additionally, it is now the only team in Alabama to ever win the national championship. Having won 3 state championships in a row, this school gets to retire the trophy. Congratulations to our second Learning and Leading Academic Award winner and my classmates, the Baker High School Haiku team.
Thank you so much for the award. My name is Brent Cannon. On our team we have Mark Bolton, Henry Bilanowski, Noah Rose, Emma Pierce, and Will Sim. Unfortunately today, Will McCurley, our captain in second place nationally for the National Scholars Bowl, and Brenna Cagle were unable to make it. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Mr. Lee and Ms. Parker, and anyone that was able to help us, parents, teachers, the NAQT website, and the central office for helping us get to where we are now. Overall, we're really amazed to make this award, and I'd like to turn over to Mark to say some words.
I just want to say that this year was probably one of the best years for our Scholars Bowl team. We worked really hard. We shored up on American government every day, and we read a lot of Mark Twain books, didn't we? And it was just, every game was an amazing experience, and I just want to thank Bob Grip and his team for helping us have our first in-person Haiku season since COVID started.
We would now like to recognize a very special group of people. These honorees had especially challenging jobs during these last 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. These MCPSS employees looked after the health of all of our students and staff. They often had to deliver bad news when a student was exposed to or diagnosed with the virus and would have to miss up to 14 days of school. That was in addition to their regular duties of taking care of the health needs of our 54,000 students. We could not have made it through this pandemic without these 98 dedicated, caring, and hardworking men and women. Thank you and congratulations to the nurses of the Mobile County Public School System.
Hi, I am so pleased to accept this award for all of our nurses of Mobile County. We are an intricate part of staff and faculty, and this past 2 years we have been proven that every school needs a nurse, and we have taken care of the students. We have been involved in the COVID screening, case management. We are following the ADPH CDC guidelines that sometimes were not popular with parents or administration. But we were doing our job, and we are so thankful for the nurses that we do have in Mobile County, and I think they have done an awesome job.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the nurses, all of health services staff, our supervisor, Mr. Terrence Mixon, our superintendent, Mr. Threadgill, I would like to also thank everybody for all the hard work and dedication that we did the last 2 years. It has been a tremendous responsibility, but we did the best that we could. We provided services, resources, not just for our students and our parents, but also for the community. And we'd like to thank you again.
We all know nurses are special people, but the nurses for Mobile County Public Schools have truly gone above and beyond to keep our students and staff healthy and help minimize interruptions to our learning. What a well-deserved honor. And now, we have another very special performance. Please enjoy Old Shell Road School of Creative and Performing Arts' presentation of Circle of Life from The Lion King.
I just love The Lion King. Thank you so much for that wonderful performance, Old Shell Road Elementary students. Great little voices. We now have the opportunity to learn some more about local businesses, nonprofits, and community groups who have partnered with MCPSS to help our schools and students in a wide variety of ways. With the Delta variant of COVID-19 hitting Mobile County hard this last fall, parents wanted an option to send their children to virtual school. Mobile County Public Schools partnered with this great institution to find a creative way to hire teachers for the district's newly created Elementary Academy of Virtual Learning. More than a dozen college seniors were finishing up their teaching degrees, and they taught MCPSS students online, and the majority of them eventually came to work for the school system full time. For that, we want to thank and present the University of South Alabama's College of Education and Professional Studies with a 2022 Learning Leading Award.
We are honored to accept this Learning Leading Award for our partnership with the Virtual Academy and the Mobile County Public School System. On behalf of Dr. Andre Green, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Trace DeFurick, Associate Dean, Mrs. Jennifer Simpson, Director of Field Services, and Mrs. Pam Patterson, Assistant Director of Field Services. We greatly honor our relationship with the Mobile County School System. There was a specific opportunity this past semester that allowed our students to participate in a virtual teaching academy, and I think they greatly benefited from that experience, along with the Mobile County students who participated. Anything to add?
We would just like to thank Mobile County for the opportunity to continuously work with them and partner with them to help our pre-service teachers be ready for teaching and to get into the induction into the teaching profession. We couldn't do what we do at the university without Mobile County Public Schools.
Our next award goes to a group who has long sponsored an enrichment program for students called Youth Leadership. But for the past 4 years, they've done even more. A task force of community leaders selected top Mobile County student leaders each semester to recognize for their excellence in attendance, character, grades, leadership, and service to others. Congratulations and thank you to Mobile United.
On behalf of Mobile United staff, board members, and members of our task force, our education task force, we would like to thank you all for this honor. Having the ability to learn about all the great things that the students are doing from pre-K to 12th grade and exhibiting leadership and excellent character and service to others is life affirming. And I think I speak for everybody when I say that when we go out to the schools all throughout the county, it is one of the most life affirming days of what I get to do at Mobile United, what we all get to do through our involvement in our organization, to see the heart for service that these kids have and the initiative that they take in leadership and serving their fellow students and people in their churches and in the community. It is so rewarding and a little selfish, I will say, because we want these young leaders to come into our leadership development programs as they come into high school and as they graduate high school and in college and come into our adult program, Leadership Mobile, who I think everyone up here is a graduate of. We just are so grateful for what they do, and we're so happy to have the opportunity to get into the schools and help recognize the great things that these students are doing. So kudos to the students and kudos to all the parents who are continuing to raise these excellent children. We look forward to meeting more of them throughout our time.
This local community college has always been a great partner of Mobile County Public Schools, helping to prepare our students to be college and career ready through the dual enrollment program. This year, it did even more, sponsoring coverage of the MCPSS TV High School Football Game of the Week. We present our next Learning Leading Award to Bishop State Community College.
On behalf of Lawrence Brandyburg, our interim president, and the entire Bishop State Community College family, we are so honored to be recognized and to receive this Learning Leading Award. Bishop State is committed to education on all levels. That is why we partner with the Mobile County Public School System, our four-year colleges and universities, and our local organizations, so we can provide our students and the community the solid foundation they need to succeed. We also make sure that we train them to be the skilled workforce for our businesses and our industry. That is the mission of Bishop State Community College, and that is what we strive to do every single day. Mobile County Public Schools, thank you for your hard work for preparing our future, and thank you. We support you, and we support your students as they are learning today to lead tomorrow. Thank you for this award, and we appreciate your partnership.
Our next recipient is best known for building warships, but is also building students' futures. This local manufacturer has invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into building a welding facility at Bryant High School and hires many students who are trained in the craft. This winner of the Learning Leading Awards is Ingalls Shipbuilding.
So I'd like to accept this award on behalf of Ingalls Shipbuilding. It's been an honor to work with the schools, work with the students and administration. Alma Bryant is a special location close to us, and we really appreciate the dedication. Thank you.
Our next Learning Leading Award winner is best known for its National Scholarship Program for senior high school women. But its service to our students extends beyond that. It organizes mock interviews at Mobile County Public High Schools, grouping students with local business leaders so they can practice and perfect their interviewing skills. Congratulations to distinguished young women.
Well, I am so honored on behalf of distinguished young women and all of our volunteers throughout Mobile County who make this program, the Life Skills Academy, possible. I'm so honored to be able to accept this award on their behalf. When we began this program back in 2015, we were very excited to be able to expand the mission of distinguished young women in teaching life skills to young people across the country. And being able to offer this for the last 7 years to students here in Mobile County, we've reached over 10,000 kids and impacted lives. And I have to say that I'm excited to look ahead to the future and how many more lives we'll be able to reach. Thank you.
Our final award winner is a local business that operates a barber school as an after-school program at Williamson High School, with trained barbers teaching students their craft. It has also provided haircuts for students at other schools, such as George Hall Elementary. Thank you and congratulations to the Fade Factory Barber College.
On behalf of Fade Factory Barber College, we were excited to accept this award for our partnership with the Mobile County Public School System, for our work with George Hall Elementary School, Williamson High School, Murphy High School, and Palmer Pillins Middle School. We're just happy to be able to live our dreams and to be able to express our dreams with kids, and for you guys to just see our vision and allow us to be here to help mold the minds of our youth.
Thank you, partners, for all the ways you have helped Mobile County Public Schools. And an extra special thank you to WKRG's Devin Walsh for hosting tonight's ceremony. It has been an honor to be a part of the Learning Leading Awards show. As I sign off, I would like to thank all of my teachers from Murphy who have prepared me for my future. I will be forever grateful for the opportunities that you have given me and my fellow graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacayla. I join you in sharing my appreciation for all of my teachers from Baker. Mobile County has the best teachers, administrators, and staff. They've prepared us and all of our other MCPSS graduates as learners and leaders. Also, thank you very much to our audience for joining us for the 2022 Learning Leading Awards and for your continued support of Mobile County Public Schools and our students. Let's all keep on learning today, leading tomorrow. To close us out, we will turn the program over to our superintendent. Mr. Cressel Threadgill has done a superb job of leading Alabama's largest school system through more than 2 years of a worldwide pandemic. Under his leadership, our district's academics and finances have improved. For his leadership, Mr. Threadgill was named Alabama's Superintendent of the Year in 2021. We're blessed to have him leading our schools. Here's our leader, Mr. Cressel Threadgill.
Thank you, Carson. As Superintendent of Mobile County Public Schools, I want to offer my sincerest thank you to our audience for being part of Team MCPSS.
These last 2.5 years have presented many challenges, but our students, our teachers, employees, and parents have overcome them and shared many successes. That would not have been possible without support of our community partners who stepped up in so many ways. Tonight, we celebrate just a few of those partners. We also recognize the hard work of our students and teachers, not just our Learning Leading Award winners, but each and every one of you. At the beginning of the year, I challenge you to start strong, stay strong, and finish strong. You have done all of that. I appreciate all the team MCPSS, and I am proud of what we have been able to accomplish together. Thank you, and good night.